are joined by Joe Minarik of the Committee for Economic Development. He is a former chief economist at the White House Budget Office. He is also a columnist for Bloomberg Government. Joe, thanks so much for being with us right now. What do you make of Volcker's comments and this idea of prioritization? Some bills could get paid and some bills might miss.
It's going to be very hard for the Treasury to pick and choose bills. You're talking about 80 million claims a month, and many of them are unique claims coming in from suppliers of particular things, the military, for example, and you can't handle 80 million claims a month one by one. There's no mechanism existing to do that. So it's going to be very painful if that happens.
What about the unintended consequences, Joe? How worried are you? Most people are saying, even the bond market showing, no one's really worried that we're going to hit this deadline, but you seem to be.
I'm more concerned that we're going to hit the deadline because the partisan differences in the Congress are extremely deep. The problem that I worry about is if we have a financial market incident, and that may very well happen if this goes on for a few more days and players in the market begin to appreciate that we might, in fact, not come to an agreement on time. The lasting effects could be serious, and we don't want to go there. We just do not want to put that blot on the copybook of the United States of America.
Joe, if the Democrats and the Republicans are going to agree to a meaningful number, which is to say more than $1.5 trillion, which seems to be what's on the table right now, it's going to have to involve some kind of revenue. The Democrats are focusing on tax policy as a way to generate revenue. With 19 days to go till August the 2nd, is that at all possible? You worked with Bill Bradley in the 1980s on tax policy. It is a thorny issue. Could they get this done?
We are not going to see serious changes in policy, what would merit the term reform, in the 19 days that we've got left. And that's true of tax policy. It's true of Medicare. We just spent a year and a half fighting over health care. It's true of Social Security, although Social Security is actually the simplest of those three. If you want to have some significant reform, it's going to take time well beyond the August 2nd cash deadline.
Joe, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much. Joe Minarik joining us there. He is a Bloomberg Government columnist. He is also Senior Vice President of the Committee for Economic Development.